gonna do a dirty rice now. And basically a dirty rice goes really good with a blackened catfish, just because that the blackened catfish is gonna have so much flavor. We're gonna have a side to accommodate all those flavors, and it's a perfect dish to accommodate it because it's a rice dish. So you get a good source of carbs, and the flavors are gonna be good, but it's not gonna be too much for it. So you're going to have something to balance out all those flavors in that catfish.
Now we're talking savory, nice...
Oh yeah, it's going to be savory, it's going to be flavorful, but it won't be intense like in your face.
I love dirty rice. Even alone without any meat with it.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put a little bit of oil in there. I'd say about 3 tablespoons. You're going to wait till it gets a little hot here. As you see, it's starting to get warm already. We're on a commercial grill here, so it's going to cook real quick. One of the tricks that I tell my cooks as well, another one of these, that you see the oil start turning into really watery, it's ready to go. So what we're going to do is we've got some garlic, celery, onions, and we're going to put them in. So, get that nice there. Garlic, of course.
And we'll have all the quantities listed right underneath the video.
Yes.
The whole recipe.
So, we're going to let it cook for about, I'd say about a minute or two. Basically, rule of thumb was when those onions start turning translucent, it's ready to go.
So you've got a fairly high heat going there, right?
Oh yeah, you want a high heat. Eventually, when the onions start to actually cook down, you'll want to lower it. But for now, we're going to keep it at a high heat.
And all of it can go in at the same time. That's nice.
Yes.
Makes it easy.
Oh yeah, there's no 1, 2 here. It's just throw your vegetables in, let the garlic work with the onions, and let them do its job. Alright, so our next step. Basically, we got the vegetables, we got the ground beef, now we got some chicken stock. Go ahead and put that in there. And while this is heating up, I want to talk about how we can also do this a vegetarian way. Instead of ground beef, you can actually go out to your local store and get a soy sausage, soy beef type of deal.
So either one, soy sausage or soy beef.
Either one, and then replace that with ground beef, and then also, obviously, instead of chicken stock, you want to use a vegetable stock. And that's the only 2 items you got to change, and it would be vegetarian friendly. You know, Ease makes an outstanding, as YBES makes an outstanding fake beef, ground beef product. It'd be perfect in a dish like that. Oh yeah. So, chicken stock is gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and add the rice.
So medium grain, long grain, or does it matter?
Long grain would be the preferred way of doing it. You kind of want to give that a nice little stir in here. There you go. Ground beef is incorporated. Make sure you have that heat a little lower now. We got the rice in here. You don't want to burn the rice.
That is smelling so good.
There you go. You want to try to break down the rice as well.
What do you mean by that?
You'll see chunks of white rice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So separate
them. Separate them. There you go.
So the flavors will penetrate better.
Yeah, you want to evenly taste. There you go. Now, what you want to do is the final touch is a little bit of parsley. Give it a little color, give it a little good smell. Alright. Stir it in. And we pretty much got dirty rice now, and it should be ready to plate.
Do you know what the origin of that name is?
You know what? No. That's a good question, and I've always considered it dirty rice, and that's always been. I've never really looked into it. I'm going to go ahead and plate it. Alright. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and get some green onions to top it off. You're going to want to put a couple lemon slices for the catfish. There you go. You got your blackened catfish served over some dirty rice.
Thank you. This was fantastic. And you made it seem so simple. I'm sure that when we try it at home, we'll be able to pull this off too, right?
Yes, you will.
You promise?
I promise. If you have any questions, hey, let me know.
Join me in some lunch?
I would. Thank you.